Hello everyone, today we're going to solve this SAT math problem. I already drew the triangles and the angles and sides that were given in this task, but let's read it together. We have two triangles, ABC and DEF. As you can see, I drew them. Sides BC and EF, which are these sides, are 37 inches each, okay? And angles B and E each have an angle measure of 63 degrees. I also uh, drew this 63 degrees. Which of the following additional pieces of information are sufficient to prove whether triangle ABC, this red triangle, is congruent to triangle DEF? First of all, what is congruency? We have, let's say, two triangles and they are identical. All of their sides equal to each other, all of their angles, they're equal to each other. For example, if I want to take a look at this angle, I can say that this angle must be equal to this angle. This is what congruency is. And we have specific rules, as you can see in here in this picture. And let's check the number one thing. The measure of angles A and C are equal. Okay, we are basically told that this angle equals to this angle. Now here is this. This is wrong. This is completely wrong. Here's the thing why it's wrong. First of all, it focuses only on the red triangle. It does not even touch the green triangle. So, okay, I'm given that they are equal, but how would I know whether D and F are also equal? There's no way for me to prove that. That's why, simply because I cannot prove that if A and C are equal, D and F will also be equal to each other. I cannot prove that. That's why the first option, it goes away. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's take a look at the second option. The lengths of sides AC and DF are equal. So AC is this bottom side and DF is also this bottom side. Let's just say, for example, this is 20 and this is also 20. I'm just saying, doesn't matter which number you pick. Now let's look at the whole picture. What do we have? We have two sides and one angle, right? So it's basically side, angle, side. I have two sides and I have one angle. And if we look at at these rules, I have side, angle, side. But from this, just because you found that you have side angle side, you cannot say that they're congruent. This is a specific situation. Let's look at these images right here. If I look at them, we have two sides and our angle must be in between those sides. So in order for side angle side theorem to be true, our angle must be placed in between our sides. Let me draw a small triangle. Basically, let's say this is our angle. So then we must have, let's say, these sides. Only in this case it will be true. But if we look at our images, at our triangles, we have angles, we have only one angle, and our side, or two sides, they are not located in the right places. If, let's say, we were to put this 20 right here, side angle side theorem, it would be correct because our angle, it would be located in between the sides. I hope you understood it, and this is simply why this, or like the second option, is actually incorrect. And let me get rid of this so that it does not bother us. Okay, great. Now let's look at the third option. The measures of angles A and D are equal. Okay, we are basically told, let me change the color, this angle equals to this angle. Perfect. This is what we need. And in this case, as we previously did this stuff or this thing, let's do the same thing. Now, we have two angles and we have one side, right? So it's technically angle, angle, side, or like angle, side, angle. It's the same thing. Like we have two angles and we have one side, but we have two rules for this. First of all, let's check angle, side, angle. In this case, if we look at this triangle right here, let me maybe zoom it a little bit. If we look at this triangle, we can see that our side must be placed in between our angles. And let's look at our triangles. Is this true? No, it's not. If this 37, let's say, if it were to be right here, then yes, it would be true because this is our side and it's placed in between our angles. But unfortunately, this is not our triangle. So this must go away. And finally, let's look at angle side. And in this case, we have two angles and our side is basically to the left of those angles, or yeah, you can say to the left. And just please keep this image in mind. If you look at our image, it's the same thing. We have two angles and our side is to the left, basically to the side. So the third option, it actually suits us. And so this is correct. And if we take a look at the answer choices, only 3 is sufficient. So the correct answer is answer choice C. I hope you understood it and thank you so much for watching.